Alright guys, welcome on back to the JC tutorial video. Today we're going to go ahead and mess with the Shergood S64's cargo system. I got my buddy back here who's just me and an alt. We're going to go ahead and pick up that cargo container using the Shergood cargo container system. So all we need to do, okay, your pilot, first thing he's going to do is he's going to get the aircraft somewhere in the general vicinity above what you're trying to pick up. Okay, so we're going to come on in here. Nice and easy. We're playing on the same sim just so we don't have to worry about it. You can cross sims with this, provided the object is, if you get someone to sit on it, you know, make an invisible alt, they can sit on that object, and then crossing sims with it's no problem. Otherwise you have to worry about certain sims that have no object entry, and the object will go ahead and will disappear from underneath your aircraft. So it's somewhere below us. We're gonna go ahead and start slowing down here. Well, alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna engage auto hover. Okay, button right here, that's your automatic pilot system. Altitude, indicated airspeed, and heading. Our indicated airspeed 0 VSI, VS, vertical airspeed, we're not going up, we're not going down. Maintain this heading for the moment, and we'll maintain this altitude. Now we got a couple more switches to throw here. We're going to go ahead and turn on power to the cargo hook, and we are going to switch power over to the rear station, control over to the rear station here. Now we're going to go ahead and pop on over to that rear station. Slide control on over to that rear station. There we go, we're on that rear station now. This switch is typically off right now. We've got it engaged. This is going to tell us, you know, the helicopter that it's accepting control inputs from this station. Okay. We got a couple of gauges here. Hoist feet, that's how much of your hoist you have out. Monitor percentage, we can monitor our vertical pitch and our roll from back here. On the wall over here, you know, you can turn on the console lights if you want to. If you need the console lights on, we're working at night. We're going to work with full winch speed and our emergency cable shear. So if something happened, you got hooked on it, you know, you pick up the box gets stuck on something else, starts pulling the helicopter down, you can pop that and you throw that switch and it'll disconnect whatever we have hooked up there. So we have the hook controls turned on right now. So our E and C will raise and lower our hook. Now the controls are configured for this seat. If you want to go that direction, the direction you're facing, you hold W or your up arrow, and the aircraft will slowly drift in that. We want to go left, we want to go right, you hold that direction, and the aircraft will move in that direction. You can also mess with your altitude from this position. I currently have it locked so that my ENC isn't going to mess with my altitude, it's going to mess with that cable right there. So we're going to drift over because I just happen to know where that cargo container is. So we didn't go far enough ahead, which is fine. So the rear pilot can control the aircraft. We want to go forward, so we're going to hold S until we get eyes on that cargo container. We know it's down there somewhere. Let's see, almost there. It's got to be here somewhere. We didn't go way further forward. There's my cargo container. Alright, so a little bit of aft there to kind of slow us down. There we go. Alright, so we're going to click hook open, hook's unlocked. The hook will automatically lock once it gets close enough to that ring. You can see this ring right there on the top. That's where we're aiming right now. So we might be a wee bit high to be able to see our hook. So we might have to adjust. Pull back. Slowly start moving the aircraft backwards. Yeah, we're going to be a little too high from this perspective to see that hook. So we're going to have to lower our collective and descend here. You can do that from back here. Real quick, check my commands just because I don't remember it off the top of my head. Right here, HC, hook, hoist, control. So we're gonna go ahead and HC. So now we got remote collective here. So we're gonna lower that collective a little bit. We're also gonna raise our hook. 60 feet. I can just barely see my hook. So we're gonna come up to about 40 feet of cable. It's gonna give me good lines on my cable so I can see my cable well. We're going to go ahead and continue descending here. Nice and easy down. When we let go, the aircraft will come, go back into a stable hover. We need to be able to see our hook, make contact with that cable there. Alright, so we're going to go back a little bit. It's like playing a claw game at this point in time. You gotta go forward, you gotta go back, you gotta correct for drift, altitude. Ooh, a little slide, a little bit too much right there. Aircraft settle and work on correcting it. Go nice and gentle back. So at this time, our altitude's good. We can go ahead. Switch back over to our hook control. Lower that hook just a wee bit more. And slide back. Nice and gentle control inputs here. You don't want to be rough with it, holding anything. Gotta worry about depth perception here. Makes it a wee bit harder here. There we go. A little too much. Want that hook to swing on over. Looks like we're a little high still on that hook. If you're good at claw games in real life, you'd be good at this. There we go. Might just be a little too high still. There it is. Remember, once you get close and you're in the proper orientation, the claw will engage. Bring it up as much as you need to. Bring it all the way up if you really want to. But, you know, if you bring it all the way up, you got to worry about that cargo swinging. That cargo, so we're going to just drop it just a little bit and show you here. That cargo will swing as that aircraft moves. So we're going to go all the way over this way. And I'm going to stop abruptly. There you go. Now that'll hold, provided, you know, you get that invisible avatar to sit on there. You can cross sims with it, no problem at all. Should the emergency arise, there's the cable shear here, and there's one right there next to the pilot who can pop that cable shear as well. And that concludes how to pick something up, how to operate between the front and the rear. If you don't have somebody else, you can do this still from the cockpit seat. The controls are there. I can't really see the controls. There you go, you can see it. Open and close hooks there, and on the cyclic you have, on the collective you have up and down. See Oh, that's disabled because it's set to rear seat at this time. And you can pop third person, which is the CV command. Which I don't think, there we go. CV from here puts me here. But if we pop back over to third person here, you can see that go ahead and puts me in third person. You can totally pick stuff up from here. And now for fun, we're going to go ahead and shear that cable. Just because it's always funny to watch stuff drop. And cut that cable, and away your package goes. It is physical, so it's going to bounce around a little bit. So that concludes our video on how to pick stuff up using the Sky Crane. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, or requests for specific videos, feel free to contact me directly. I'm always here. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video.